Well, I grew up here. We moved away several times to Wisconsin. Came back here, and I think it was in third grade. Went to St. John's over here, and graduated here in Jordan. And didn't care for school. And they didn't know it, and I just wanted to graduate and move on. When I got out of high school, I went to work right away, and the draft was real heavy for Vietnam. And my dad was in the Navy, and he was fighting me to get into the sign up for the Navy, so I signed up for the Navy, which wasn't a bad thing. I hated it, but it wasn't a bad thing. But I thought it was something to do. I was young, so I signed up for 4 years. 4 years in the Navy. When I went to boot camp, didn't think that I was going to go to Vietnam. Vietnam was going strong then, but there was 80 of us in our company. 2 of us went to Vietnam, me and another guy. The rest of them went to somewhere else. I don't know where they went. So there was only 2 of us that went to Vietnam. He come up to me, shook my hand when I got my orders, and he gave me a hug. Good luck. Going to Vietnam, I guess. So and then I flew. After that, I flew to Japan in an 18-hour flight or something like that to Japan, and I stayed in Japan for a week, I think, before I could catch the ship. And I got onto the ship, and I think I was on the ship for a week before I did anything, because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I wasn't trained in to do anything yet. And it was an old ship from World War II. It was just that's basically it. I got tons of pictures of Vietnam. I got in Vietnam and my 4 years in there. And I put 2 ships out of commission when I got out.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I don't know what year. I'm trying to think what year. It could have been 1970. I got out in February 71. I think it was 1970 or late 69. They put the ship out of commission. When they put the ship out of commission, they scrape all the paint off and rust proof it. And I was down in well, I don't know if you would know what it's called, the bilges. It's underneath the catwalk. And we were crawling in there, scraping and brushing and cleaning. And a lot of times I was up in the vents, and we'd be cleaning, and we had to rust proof, and we had to clean the boilers. That was a job. And we did our ship, and then our ship got done. Another ship came in, and we did that ship. So we did 2 ships. And I met this friend. This is an odd story. I don't know how he was my best friend. And everybody, when the ship went out of commission, everybody got orders to go elsewhere. I got my orders. Decommission the ship. So I looked at my friend, what'd you get? He said, decommission the ship. So me and him stuck together, decommissioning that ship. So then we got that ship done. Then they handed us some more orders. I got my orders to decommission the next ship that came in. It was a ship just like ours. And he looked at him and he says, where did you get? He says, I got the same orders. And I thought, wow. So we decommissioned these 2 ships. I don't know, it took 3 months. And we still had time left. I still had time left to go. So we got our orders after the second ship was commissioned. I got my orders for the ship, the USS Kilauea. It was an ammo ship to go to Vietnam again. And I thought, well, I won't be seeing him again. He got the same orders. Me and him got the same orders. We were in the same company, the same division in the ship. It's very rare, and I don't know how that ever came about. And even the CO said that, how did you 2 get on the same ship all the way through? He lives in Washington, lives by Spokane. And that was quite a deal. And then I got out, I think it was 3 months before he did. And then I flew home. But he's the one that talked me into the camera, my best friend. Because he said I got a lot of pictures from Washington when I used to go up there, Mount Shasta and all those places. I used to drive around, some beautiful scenery up there.